Radhe Radhe.
Radha.
We are continuing from Shri Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi, verse 123. O my Ishwari, your lotus feet are worshipped by the adolescent girls of Raja. And even the greatest souls cannot understand the festival of your emotions. Please instruct me in the service of your sweet and splendid lotus feet that are the abode of deep rasa.
Yeah.
The word Ad Ishvari means most capable. She who is most capable of bestowing devotional service to her maidservants.
That has to understand. She is only who gives the service. But we never receive directly, so we think that she is not giving me service. This is our problem. This is given by his dasi, and dasi cannot say anything without her instruction. Dasi means everything what she do, she is totally surrender to the boss. That is a real sincere servant. If he do with his own desire, then he is very independent servant. And boss never give instruction directly to anything. He give to his assistant, and his assistant said to individual person who is want to be sincere to serve that. This is the way of giving the service. So that means we understand that she not give this, she not give this. Why I will think that she give me? But the sincere maid servant understand this is not this. Her assistant is telling to me, this assistant is the servant of Swami. Swami instruct to her, and they are telling some service to me. This you do this way. So we don't believe that, and don't believe means no faith. We know that the maid servants is the sky view means expression of the shadow of her. shadow can do anything without the original structure. Shadow moves by the original way. How the original moves his hand, shadow do that way. What's the shadow?
Yeah.
This is the understanding to understand. My intelligence not grown up. We are
100%
covered. We cannot see it.
dependent, 100% dependent. Shadow is 100% dependent.
That's the point. When she will say direct, then she said to me, impossible. Shadow understands to the original because she becomes shadow. We not become shadow. And we want to be shadow of original. We are not become a shadow. We are not so close to her. We are. Oh my God.
The maidservant says, "This fallen girl has sold her heart to your lotus feet. What will happen to her if you reject her?"
Wow. Only shadow can say this. Do not become shadow, they say this. Impossible. Ah. Radha. Ah. Ah. Radha.
Of the four parties of Naikas, Krishna's heroines, there are two openly favorable to Sri Radha. The Suhrit Paksha, the friendly party, and Swapaksha, the own party. The Tatashta Paksha is neutral and Vipaksha is inimical, it's like enemy. Sri Rupa Goswami teaches the own party and the enemy's party give the most rasa. This means that the party of Radhika's enemies, consisting of Chandravali, Shaipya and Padma, are more sweetly worshipping Radha than even the neutral Sakhis like Bhadra and the friendly Sakhis like Shyamala. This is because they cause Radhika's man, anger, by snatching Krishna away from her. Making the sweetness of Radhika's love for Krishna increase manifold.
Stop, stop. These are our conditions. Read again.
The own party and the enemy's party give the most rasa.
Are full free.
Of the fourth parties of Nayikas, Krishna's heroines,
There are four parties in us. Devotees. Our nature is my party, group. Which group I am, I have to check myself. This is not for them, indirectly for us. Meditate on that.
of the four parties of Nayikas, Krishna's heroines, there are two openly favorable to Sri Radha. The Sukhrit Paksha means the friendly party, and Swapaksha, the own party. The Tataksha Paksha is neutral and Vipaksha is inimical.
You see?
I don't understand. This is Krishna's heroines. We are aspiring not to be.
From beginning, from when it is start.
Of the four parties of Nayikas,
Naika. Naika means who want to be heroine with Krishna. We not follow Swapaksha, means we want to be Naika. We want to enjoy Naika. Two are Swapaksha. Swapaksha means who favorable to Radhika's mood. He practiced in his life. If not, then they are Vipaksha or neutral. They are not doing. Neutral is more worth.
Impersonal.
Huh? Impersonal. And details read, yeah.
of the four parties of Nayikas, Krishna's heroines,
Yeah.
there are two openly favorable to Sri Radha.
They are safe.
The Sukhrit Paksha, the friendly party, and Swapaksha, the own party. The Tataksha Paksha is neutral and Vipaksha is inimical.
See, Radha.
Sri Rupa Goswami teaches in Ujjvala Nilamani, the own party and the enemy's party give the most rasa.
Enemy party also give more.
Most rasa.
But neutral party are nowhere. Who is not moving for this sadhana. Where are they? Understand? This is not for them. This is for us, sadhana, sadhak. Jai Ho! Read again for Bhagavad. Come here. You laugh so much.
Of the four parties of Naikas, Krishna's
This
heroines.
is for us. We are four. There are four parties. Which group you are? Check yourself.
But Gurudev Macharis are Nayikas.
Are Naika. We cannot become Naika. What about Manjari?
But this is
Are bhai Manjari. First you become Gopi. Then Manjari is coming. Manjari Bhav is very elevated. So Bhaksha,
what you mean? First you become Gopi and then
yes. First Gopi Bhav practice. Radhika service. Gopi Bhav means Radhika Dasi. Long time is Naika practice was there. Ignorantly. And we do in material world Naika part. And Naika means with our partner. So these are the concept is inherently there. Nayak, Nayika. Manjari means totally out of this. Nayika Bhav. Actor, not
fewer.
viewer. Huh? Viewer. Sadhak Deha and Siddha Deha. Both are be a viewer, not doer. If you doer, then you are Nayak or Nayika. Swapaksha, Vipaksha. Huh? Nayak means actor. Actor and Nayika means actor. And Manjari means viewer, audience. And one is liking the theatre, one is not liking, and one is neutral. to see one theatre.
tú vas a ver un teatro
Two are the actor and actress.
donde hay un actor y una actriz.
I am favorable to this actor and actress.
Yo soy favorable a la actriz,
You have to decide what you follow, actress or actor.
soy favorable, me identifico más con la actriz,
Mm.
no con esto del actor, porque me identifico.
Right?
Right.
Swapaksha, favorable. There are two type of.
Dos tipos.
This is good. Vipaksha,
Viva.
they are also good because if one practice to actor, no actress, one looking to the actress serious,
Estás más identificado con el actor,
but they will also relish.
pero también vas a
And who is sitting neutral,
y otros son
one
los que se
person.
sienten neutrales,
no interested.
no tienen interés en lo que pasa.
Now you.
What about if I feel connected with both? If I feel
Y cuando el sentimiento,
actor and actress, I feel like myself in both.
cuando estoy conectado con ambos,
And actually, in the same moment,
y en
neutral.
el mismo momento neutral, conectado a ambos,
Means you are neutral.
quiere decir que está neutral,
You're not relishing that.
no está saboreando eso,
You are neutral.
porque
It's not possible to feel the.
At the same time, all you not feel.
al mismo tiempo no, o sea, hay inclinaciones.
You are neutral that you are not relishing anything.
Entonces cuando eres neutral no saboreas lo que está pasando ahí.
You want to be actor, actress.
Quieres ser actor o actriz.
Inside is this.
Dentro está ese.
You want to act it.
Uno quiere actuar como-
So you are neutral in this.
Entonces eres neutral en esa inclinación, eres neutral porque
These are deep teaching.
estos son profundas enseñanzas.
Of the four parties of Naikas, Krishna's heroines,
Las heroínas de
there are two
hay todas
openly favorable to Shri Radha.
favorables a
The Suhrit Paksha,
se llama su-
the friendly part,
This is Gopi Bhav.
Las amigas de Radha, hay cuatro tipos entonces,
and Svat Paksha,
la Swapaksha.
the own party.
That become Manjari.
Swapaksha son las que se vuelven manchadas.
Huh?
Isn't this like Lalita Vishaka?
One are Lalita Vishaka, one are Manjari. There are two parts. That will be mentioned further, I think.
The Tatashta Paksha is neutral,
Es neutral,
and the Vipaksha is inimical. Shirupa Goswami teaches the own party and the enemy's party give the most rasa. This means that the
More
part
rasa means more tasteful, more taste. Neutral has no taste. So you become neutral.
This means that the party of Radhika's enemies consisting of Chandravali, Shavya and Padma, are more sweetly worshipping Radha than even the neutral Sakis.
because they are thinking always.
Porque ellos siempre están pensando en cómo competir, cómo ganar la Radha. Por eso ellos están muy pendientes de Radha por su condición de ser enemigos.
Go on.
Than even the neutral Sakis, like Bhadra, and the friendly Sakis, like Shyamala. This is because they cause Radhika's man peak.
Angerness.
By snatching Krishna away from her, making the sweetness of Radha's love for Krishna increase manifold. It is Rasa itself that has given Sakis like Chandravali a position equal to that of Radha's. Although Radha is definitely the supreme Gopika. In this way, the worship of Sri Radhika by Chandravali is extra special. Sri Rupa Goswami teaches in Ujjvala Nilamani, for Krishna's pleasure and for nourishing the transcendental rasa, Krishna's dear friend Shringar Rasa has made Radha and Chandravali jealous of each other when they are united with Krishna. But when they are both separated from him, he shows that they are very affectionate towards each other. In this way, all the gopis, either visibly or invisibly, worship Sri Radha.
Yeah. But neutral is nowhere.
No.
Neutral is not in service.
No. So we do this. These natures are coming to us. Be careful.
No feeling.
No feeling. He is the honest himself.
Even the greatest souls, like Narada Muni, cannot understand these moods.
Understand? We do like another Muni. Like we are, Braja Sundar is doing. He become Narad Muni. Halfway Peru and halfway in Vrindavan.
For love.
Yeah. So you see,
This is a nice book.
yeah, it's natural here. Bro, Narad Muni, he's flying like a Narada. Narad can think and they can breathe there. Ah, yeah.
to say something?
quiero decir algo.
Yeah.
There is a basic feeling that all gopis share with each other and that connects them very strongly to each other, and this is their secret love for Krishna. All their relatives and the society, nobody knows about that every gopi loves Krishna secretly. So when the time happened, when the gopis are all married, they were thinking, oh, how my life can continue because I love Krishna. So there's one lila where they all want to go to drain themselves into the Yamuna. And in the night time they all go individually to the Yamuna, but then they start meeting each other. And they say, you also love him. They can see in the eyes of the others, I also love him. Wow. So that makes a strong connection to them that they all love and appreciate each other.
Agree.
But then, for the rasa and for the lila, there are some concurrence, competition in each other. Who loves Krishna most? But all gopis, they understand Radhika is the highest. Krishna loves her the most. So even Chandravali noticed that. But still, she tries always to get him. And this is only for the increasing the rasa.
For Gopi Bhav. Gopi Bhav and Manjari Bhav is different. Who like Krishna only, that is Gopi Bhav. Who like Radhika only, that is Manjari Bhav. That is two is mentioned there. What he gives, say, is right, but it's gopis. Understand? Desire is Krishna. One has a desire, Radha. Yeah, read more.
Even the greatest souls, like Narada Muni, cannot understand these moods.
Neutral position. Understand? Be careful. These are the nature in us to become Narad Muni, to become Chandravali group, Radharani group, because still we are practicing in Gopi Bhav in this stage. That's
Persons who have a male consciousness or who have feelings of parental or fraternal love cannot perceive the topmost pastimes of Radha and Krishna.
male consciousness. How come? In my body consciousness. The nature of enjoyer. Very hiddenly written. Is no mention anything, but only the few person will understand. They will read only. Is straight for them who is living in bodily consciousness. They become male, female, what they like to
tiene
do.
conciencia corporal, piensa que son
He's
hombres,
material, but
su cuerpo material.
to show myself is a male consciousness. Body ka showing.
Mostrarme a mí mismo con identificación corporal.
I am something.
Yo soy algo.
It not goes.
It's not?
Going
No va.
easily.
No va.
Slowly goes, like you were putting the feather, either showing yourself. I give you example. Now you leave that, some idea comes, it not works here. Maybe when I will go Europe or South America, I will do again. Foolishness. You cannot become God. This is male consciousness. I want to become you, angel or something, bird to fly.
Pecan.
Where?
A pecan.
This is not happening. Male consciousness.
But actually, it's really beautiful what you say.
Huh?
It's really beautiful what you say.
Yeah, I say no, not they were.
Because somehow you already say exactly what I want to be. A few time ago happened something to me, and I wonder how I want to be full time un ángel guardián,
Guardian angel.
guardian angel.
Yes,
And what I'm saying is like, wow, how I can be this in all my life, how I can serve him, how I can put myself like an angel, like guardian angel.
yeah.
But then I realized like how I can do this for my life and continue with my material life because I need to pay my bills. Like how I can be this 47, 24/7. Because I will love to do this, just serving to.
This is the soul living inside. He is sitting here and he will fly other body. Our duty to use this soul before flying from this body to do some positive work, good work, best work, that again I can take new nice birth, or we can go back to home, not to travel again and again. That has to plan. Inside sitting as a soul, my angel. You see, in the Christian philosophy, there are birds, the form of a spirit. That spirit is I, not outside body. It will go to the earth, but my angel is in the form of the soul, sitting and flying after some years. That years nobody knows when it will happen. Right? This is the reality. But we want to see with material eyes. We need his spiritual eyes to see that. So you search his spiritual master to be always like a open to see that angel who is inside, living inside me. That is Alma. I no need to show to others, but I have to remember all the time this. When I will not see immaterial circumstances, then I can see inside me. And that then when you will see inside you, then you will see in everyone. So your vision will be changed. Then you need one son. That is the teacher. For what? For father. For the goal of the life. This is the key to understand. Right? I will search the son who knows about the father, who is related with father. Because my goal to go to father through the son. And that's a master, realized person, who will show the right way to go. That is the consciousness, the spiritual, spirit consciousness. They are the fly. They have the fly. What you say? Feather. But we hang the feather, but we don't see the real angel who will fly, and we fly without knowing. We fly without not mind. No right son I got it. No, not right master I got. So I have no idea where is my father. He cannot find it.
Many people think nowadays that we don't need master. We can do alone. Why we need guru?
Because they not understand they are birds who try to understand they need master. They think that I am a body and I come to take one life to enjoy my senses. That's it. I don't need anything. Only senses, opposite senses to enjoy and done my job and die. There was no value of coming and going. So many comes and die. Nobody cry for them. Because they are not realized. They are angels, the birds.
I mean, even in spiritual movements like yoga people or something, they understand somehow about soul and but
Yes,
anything
one day
don't need master.
you are reading that yoga, oh Sachinanda, in the Brahmand, when you enter in Vaikuntha, there is a light. Yoga people is meditating in the light. So they are nowhere. They have no realization. But they have big team,
What?
big group, very opulence to influence them for their benefit. And they cannot help anyone. But others are thinking, I am getting help here. They are the light of the Brahman, of the Krishna light in Chaitanya Charitamrita.
It's even outside of Vaikuntha.
Vaikuntha. And this yoga people go there. They cannot help themselves and to others.
I think people become impersonal because in this world we are always disappointed by relations. And even we think the relation to God, I don't like.
They
I
have a
want to
big
be
team, the big group.
I better go to the light, not to a relationship with God.
Big group. You all go to any yoga center, they will get big group. But you give whole life, even the guru, they are empty. They cannot enter in Vaikuntha. What about guru? Chaitanya Charitamrita, today also class will happen at 10:30. It's a gift, very special. We are lucky that we are in Vrindavan and we have chance to know this reality. I like you because you have some desire to do. And that is the bird is inside me. Bird is flying. My body is not flying. And the bird will fly one day. Then when they die, the people say die now. Because birds don't fly out. That has to realize. That's the Trinity. Bird, Son and Soul. The Spirit, Son and Soul. Father. This is Vedic philosophy. Son means knows father. That is master. If you go to the son who is not living, how he will say you? You need the relation, like a body, human body, personal relation with son. That's the master. How close you will be with your son, with son, means your master, you will learn so much. Sometimes he will love you, he will anger you, sometimes teach you, sometimes not like you, but that is all teaching to you, to learn what is good and not good.
It's also a test, no?
Huh?
A test,
Test also.
constant tests.
To conscious with my birth and to fix myself, not in feather, in reality. Crazy. You see? Thing starts from the birth. And reach teach you love. Nature of son to teach love. Because love can bring to Father. Real love. Three things required. This is a basic thing. Right or not?
Yes.
Somebody want to be Narad, 6 hours here, 6 hours there, 6 hours, 2 hours there. They cannot reach there. They cannot go deep. To realize the birth, they can become authorized, ready for that. And he research, where is the bird? Inside me there is a bird. Yes, my soul is my bird. Be careful. In her also soul is the bird. And in her one baby is the bird with the again bird come. Only we care the human when the birds are there. The day birds leave the human, nobody worship body. All they look to the birds. That soul, spirit, what give them? Alma. Because this is the spiritual, so many names are there. Different way they are explaining because we are so foolish. Anyway, we understand this reality. But there is no scope for neutral person who is nowhere and who would want to become Narada. Neutral. For them is a very difficult. Tomorrow. With a deep subject, I explain in short way. Try to go this because I am an older man. You have to explain this.
Gurudev, you're not an old man, you're a young girl.
Yeah, physical body. I am also like what you say. Nayak, Naika. Desire is to
Naika is
practice
a Krishna
it.
lover.